Kamusta na Dina? Tayo lagi nakikita, miss na kita sobra. Lagi na lang kaming nauna, di ba pwedeng ikaw muna, akin ang pangamba. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl RB, that sounds first Basemera, back with another SB19 story. This time it's episode 4, Monsters Haters Will Enjoy. I wonder what this entails. I can't guess. I don't know if it's like a kind of video that like haters would enjoy to watch, or like I don't know if that's what it means, but let's just jump straight to the video. Let me not waste your time. I'm hooked. I want to do this like ASAP.
Previously on SB19 Story.
Okay. SB19 are going to be big stars. They have it. They're charismatic. They're hardworking. So my prediction is they're going to break out in a huge way.
I remember this.
Take that for what it's worth, 18.
The guy who predicted their success was the same guy who indirectly called them cheaters.
Really?
This didn't drop any names.
What?
But this was posted around the time when SB19 got the #1 spot on MTV's Most Requested Artists for 21
why do
weeks
people
in a row.
switch up?
And this was against much bigger artists. So it was clear which fandom he was talking about. This was only one of the many obstacles they had to overcome, because after all these years, they turned out to be monsters.
The intro is fire. The intro is fire. It has like improved way better than the previous episodes. No shade, but this intro is
Might not
fire.
look like it, but SB19 are people too. They have social media and they
I've actually said it several times that people keep forgetting that when people are famous, they are still people, right? They are still people, regardless. They are still people.
see everything. So it only makes sense that some of these hate has gotten into them.
Yeah, they're human.
Parang feeling ko unfair. Dumating na ako doon kasi minsan hindi lang naman yung mga tao sa paligid ko yung kalaban ko. Sarili ko pa din.
Yeah, I know that can be true actually. Sometimes your own.
Parang ka napatalo. It wasn't good enough. Parang sinasabi lagi, hindi ka pa enough. Kung pakaya, bibigay ko na sa'yo. The best nangyari sa akin.
Every time I tell you these things, like every time I like to relate to artists, and then not only artists, like even people in the limelight, like apart from like okay, their craft, their art, let them be artists, like musicians, let them be actresses, actors, or like content creators in general. Like what connects me more to people like that is like something I can relate to with them. Like sometimes they feel like unreachable. It's a bit yeah, but when you feel like the things you be like when I say like you're your own enemy, I feel it so much. As a content creator, I feel it so much because sometimes I'm the one who tells myself, no, you can't do it, don't do it, you don't have this, you don't have that. Like it's me, not even any other person is sabotaging me, but I'm like self-sabotaging. So I can feel that.
I mean, why can't people just embody this mantra? And that brings us back to this moment.
I remember this video, I think we watched it before.
Yeah, that's Pablo. If you're new here, you're probably wondering how he ended up there.
Never happened to me though.
When you're spending every day on your
own,
and here it goes.
I'm just stuck in that. That is a nightmare. I'm just I like how it incorporates what's trending recently, like what was trending by then.
I will tell the next chapter this time, okay? This was the time when Pablo decided not to be silent anymore.
Oh.
SB19 dropped the Pagsibol EP, and one
What?
of the songs
Bazinga.
takes a shot against those haters.
Bazinga, hey, Ridna, hey. I like this. It was a fun song.
The lyric video itself screams a lot of shutting them down. The conceptualization is on a different level. Just take a look at this guy. This character literally resembled all 5 members, and the person behind it and all other mind-blowing concepts is
Justin.
Justin.
I
He
remember
didn't just
Justin
come
is
up
in
with these
charge.
creative concepts, he built them from scratch and oftentimes even used frame-by-frame animation. He's a guy who knew what he wants, like a monster hiding behind a beautiful face.
Oh, pretty.
And we all knew
Pretty.
about the song that produced the most iconic rap line in P-pop.
What? My bias, Josh.
Josh gave it so much justice that it made us forget about his other talents in handling interviews.
So what do you think is the difference between Filipino boy groups and you guys?
But we couldn't say that we are really better than them because we respect them.
Finance, music, gaming, and the world of dance.
He got it all.
The dude is a legend in the K-pop
My
dance cover
man.
industry, along with Stel in Saigon.
My man.
Before SB19, Josh was already a monster. This brings us to another song from the EP.
Mana.
My favorite part was the imitation of the monster's laugh. This was done by none other than a monster vocalist himself.
Tell.
He's just one of the best singers I've ever heard in my life because of his versatility.
I never heard this song before. It's my first time.
I mean, only a monster gets called out by a friend to do a freestyle vocal run and ends up making an epic song intro.
You won't believe it.
You won't believe it. I don't know. But I watched this thing actually for Philip. His solo work. I've actually watched a lot of his project. I reacted
People
to them
also
too.
tend to forget his ability to sing in lower notes. And speaking of forgotten talents, who would dare forget his ability to dance and teach it at the same time? The man single-handedly choreographed almost all of SB19's amazing dance routines. If that isn't a monster to you, then I don't know what is. Enter the oldest song.
That's something I want to learn how to do. I'm good at picking up dance and dancing and all that, but I'm not good at choreographing. I want to be able to choreograph. When I choreograph, it's like so simple. I'd be like, really? Is this the best you can come up with? Like, you know, a lot of dancers, come on, Rose, come on. But then, it is what it is. I'm not yet a good choreographer. So I respect that.
This is the song that saved us from virtually everything in the midst of the pandemic. It saved us from boredom, sorrow, anxiety, burnout, homesickness, depression, you name it. My favorite part of the song is the first verse done by Ken. It makes you feel like you want to cry, but you're happy. You know what I mean? He's just effortless in setting up the mood. But when it comes to his talents, he's in no mood to be joking.
Philip.
This guy has a voice that sounds like he came straight
By
from the
Bias
underworld.
Raker. Lad. I also got to know the story
Everything from singing,
from
rapping,
Casual Chuck.
dancing, writing, producing, entrepreneurship, drawing, shooting balls, playing, to flying. Sheesh, that's a monster right there. Now let's move on to the song that was written out of a laundry routine.
Remember yung time na when we are doing our laundry, nagluluto tayo, tapos sabi ni Pablo, anong gusto niya sabihin sa parents niyo? Tapos ayun, doon nagsimula tayo.
You heard it right, it's Mapa.
My favorite song of SB19. Hap magalala, ipikitan yung matata na pahinga muna. Ako ng bahay, labis pa sa labis ang nyo nagawa. Mama, goodness. Pahinga muna, ako ng
This song broke the hearts of many people all over the world, including mine. This easily became their best song ever because it's very relatable. It pays tribute to our loving parents and gives
I know, I love it, and I can't believe it came from, like, they're doing laundry. Today my skin is glowing, guys.
It was so many different languages.
Me too. This is Hindi. Oh yeah, it's written in the side. I thought I'd guessed it. Chinese. I should make one in my language, should I? Because I did actually, guys, I did a cover for Mappa, but I was doing it in Tagalog. But I know very many languages, and I don't think it was done in like Swahili or like I'm from Uganda, so Luganda, Runyoro. I have like 3 options I can do this song in. Should I? If I get like how many people telling me to do it? Like 100 people telling me to do it, I will. 100. It's not easy, so 100. I will do it. I swear. I promise. Pinky swear. Pinky. Please tell me to do it. I want to.
The melody takes me back to this unforgettable moment.
Oh, I want to do it so bad, guys. Oh.
Everyone's family showed up except for Kat.
Really? Why?
Then this happened.
What?
This moment was so precious because Ken never expected his family to show up.
Why? Why though?
This made Mappa even more special because it was performed by SB19 together with their families.
Pahinga muna, ako lang. Ipikitan yung matatana. Pahinga muna, ako ng bahay.
And behind this universal anthem is the mind of a genius himself, the monster in the center of it all, Pablo. If you have noticed, his name is all over every SB19
John Paulo
song
Nace.
Some people say he's got the Midas touch because every song he made was an instant hit. I mean, just listen to how clever the lyrics are in SLMT.
I know this song as well.
He managed to thank us by using our fandom's language without making it sound cringe. And he's not even done. He has so many unreleased bangers that are just waiting to be unleashed. As a group, SB19 earned the infamous nickname Live Monsters. It's because they move and sound even better when live. This is one of the main reasons why they have a fast-growing and dedicated fan base. They garnered
so
a lot of
concentrating.
support that they managed to reach the global music scene.
This category is fan voted because music is all about the fans. Now let's get into it. This year's 2021 finalists are the girls from Blackpink, the boys from BTS, Blackpink, of course. We have Queen Ariana Grande. Yeah. We have the Filipino boys, just like me, representing SB19. Let's do this. And the ever so incomparable 17.
I'm sorry if I'm not talking, I'm concentrating.
You can vote for your favorite beginning, name, and now let's go back to the studio.
Josh couldn't believe it. He couldn't
Oh, he
hold
was
his tears
reacting.
because finally they took
My
a step
head.
on their quest
I don't
for
know.
world domination.
I want to dedicate this stream to our friends SB19. So again, congratulations to them for being a finalist in the Billboard Music Awards Top Social Artist. Sobrang nakaka-proud.
But despite all the accolades, We can't deny that some people, even P-pop fans, still doubt them. So let
That's
me show you
life.
something to
That's
shut them up.
life.
This is the chart of the most viewed P-pop boy group MVs in the first 24 hours. I intentionally didn't put SB19 there because if I did, this happens. Their songs easily occupy the upper half percentile
I
by a
know.
large
Our color
margin.
is blue.
This begs the question, are they just too far ahead of the game? Or are they just...
Ano bang ibig sabihin ng SB? Kala ko samahan ng mga bakla eh. So lahat ano mo?
Oh, this interview annoyed the earth of me.
Kay papangit.
Look at them.
Malagay ka ng tattoo sa mukha. Yung kahit henna lang, tapos nakabahag ka.
Inabot nyo rin ang launching ng SB19. Sana lang sa dulo.
Really?
Maganda kasi yung revenge kasi talaga yung success na ipapakita mo sa mga
That's the thing. The best revenge is success. You might fight, talk back, do what, just don't bother with anything. People always talk, just go do your thing, be you, come back with results, they'll shut up alone. They will shut up. Kajachak, you're funny. You're funny. Wait, is it done? Oh, I actually didn't know it was done. I thought like we are still going. His intro and outro is popping. It's popping more than the other episodes. It's real popping. Anyway, guys, I was still talking. I feel like I'm left wanting to hear even more. Like, anyway, it's not the first time I'm seeing people reacting to people that have had situation they are like this when they do not want them. I know like we don't really like to talk about other groups when we're checking out SB19, but I'm just putting it out there. That makes like you think of the people I like to support. There's BTS, there's SB19, and if you think about their stories, they kind of seem like they came from nowhere. Everyone looked down on them. No one thought they would make it. Everyone people like calling them, of course, like gay or whatever, like all the things, like even after achieving massive success, the people will still be like, no, if one other group from anywhere else surpasses something they've done, everyone celebrates it, like, okay, now it's the downfall of this group. I feel like I'm seeing a similarity, and I'm like, is it the people I support, or is just like people are just heartless? Like, I understand they want the people that are, I don't know, to keep on succeeding. I don't get it. Like, if someone from low background becomes big or succeeds, they hate to see it. They don't like it at all. Like, in my head, I'm like, but like, that doesn't take anything away from me. Like, if that person succeeds, it doesn't take anything away from me. Like, I don't know. I even I like crack my brain to try and understand where they're coming from or why they're trying to, I don't get it still. Like, I don't get that hater syndrome. I do not get it. Like, of course, I don't like everything in the world. But if I don't like something, then I'll ignore it. I don't have to act negatively upon it unless it inflicts on me, right? But if it doesn't infringe on anything of mine, then I will ignore it and live my life with the positive things that I like. So if you don't like any of them, shut up. Why are you reacting to them and saying crap? You want to get that clout from them. You hate them, but you want to use them. Like, you're the hypocrite in this scenario, because, you know what? Let's go in the next episode. See you there. Bye.